Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome in the TEFS YouTube trading room. I hope the sound is okay. If not, please just let me know. I'm just checking. Yeah, it's working fine. So this is the last trading day of the week, the first official trading week of 2026, and so far not bad, like new all-time highs all over, SPY and the Dow as well. And as you can see in the pre-market, might we are going to get for another new all-time high today with the S&P 500 and maybe with the Dow Jones as well. Let me just check it. DIA is the symbol of the Dow Jones ETF on the TEFS platform, by the way, if you are interested. Yeah, actually, Dow is not really far away from the all-time highs either. So interesting day is coming. All right, traders. So let's see what are the news today, why the market is up in pre-market, and how we can just win this trading day again, just like yesterday. Yesterday I had a very nice green day. Hopefully today it's going to be continued. Only one red day so far on the week ahead, or in this previous week, sorry. And this is not that bad. This is not a bad start for 2026. Hopefully it's going to be continued like that. So guys, please let me know if the sound is okay. If it's okay, let's just start the pre-market session as usual. So first of all, what I'm going to do, of course, I'm just going to check the Bitcoin, overall stock exchanges, how they are doing after this quite of okay labor market news. I would not say it's the best, but we are going to talk about this. Hi, Nitsa, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Okay, so traders, again, I'm just repeating myself. Market is up thanks to the labor market news, which was very much well awaited and did not cause such a big surprise. I would say it's a neutral numbers because I would say it does not show any big change in the labor market situation, which is at the moment it's a good news. It's a good news. So unemployment rate it got lower, which is a good news, but the non-farm employment change it was worse than expected. Unemployment rate it is 4.4%, and the expectation it was 4.5%, so it's definitely better. Hi, and good morning to you, Amir. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's just get ready for this trading day. So how the financial news are just about this labor market news. Indeed, on the market, fast jobs report signals that the US labor market did not get any worse at the year end, but it did not get any better or much better either. And actually, this is, as I've told you, it's generally a better sign than expected. And that's why we see both the SPY triple Q and the Dow Jones higher at the moment. And again, SPY and not the triple Q because it's just so some rotation, as I've told you yesterday, but the Dow Jones and the SPY are again very close for a new all-time high. So traders we will have another historical day today. Who knows? Let's see. So far again on the economic news, we got unemployment rate, non-farm employment change, building permits, which was better than expected, but the housing starts is just lagged a little bit. And at 10 o'clock, we are still going to get consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. Later in the day, 1:35 p.m., FOMC member Barkin speaks. So that's it on the economic level. If we just check a little bit the daily chart of the SPY, it's still a very nice ascending triangle. So I assume if we can have like a really stronger breakout with higher volume about this 695, I can imagine a pop way over the $700 area, but we need volume. This week, as you can see, this week volume traders, it was like a typical and I would say a little bit lower than average volume on the market, which is still normal because we are still just in the first week of trading of 2026. All right. Just a second, traders. Okay. Tesla reversal. I'm just checking it. My daughter, she wants skateboarding, so I'm just telling to the sitter to give some. What is it on the helmet? Definitely helmet she needs. Okay, sorry guys. I'm here for you and with you. What a week. Okay, so Tesla. Tesla, yes, actually, I thought it's going to make this reversal already in its on the 430 area, but no, not really. It's just get to this 423 now. It's still on this stronger support level. And yesterday, finally, we've seen a green candle. I'm still not completely satisfied with the volume of yesterday's trading day. So you know what? We definitely need one more day and more volume to see whether this is quite of a real reversal. Seems like, but we need more volume there. I'm going to watch it now. The Tesla is starting green as well. I'm going to watch it especially around this 440 level for breakout or the pre-market highs. But on the daily, I'm still not completely sure that this is going to be a full reversal. Let's see how this day is going to get the results on the Tesla. Okay, traders, so let's see what else. Oh, I missed a very important info here, traders. Actually, I've just seen it that Kashkari is going to speak at 10 o'clock too. So 10 o'clock, I think we will get another interesting move on the market. So let's just be aware of that. Now, let's see the other news here. Not only the jobs data and the more Venezuelan news are here that seems like that Trump is not going to hit with the second wave on Venezuela. That's quite of a good news, but we still have another interesting happening, and this is going to be the tariffs. About the tariffs for today, everyone is watching the Supreme Court, how they are going to decide about President Donald Trump's tariffs policy. So the Supreme Court today could announce its ruling on the legality of the tariffs. So this kind of news might can hit the market during the market hours, so please beware of that. If we see something um, changing in the price section, like sudden change, not at 10 o'clock when we are expecting the news, then we should be careful. Okay, so let's just watch these signs there. All right, now let's see what else in the international news. Well, everything is about the pay or the non-farm employment change and the unemployment rate so far, which was like an okay data, at least not worsen on the labor market conditions so far. All right, stock futures are rising. We know that European stocks rise or rose as investors digest US jobs data on the Asian specific stocks. I'm just checking how it was for today. So far, it was a little bit weaker for the week. I mean, for the Asian specific market. But now Nikkei was quite of a good and strong call, 1.61% higher on the Nikkei. Hang Seng is not bad either, but only 0.32%. Oklo is surging on meta news together with another nuclear stock, VST, which we can watch indeed because of the news again, as I've told you. And if I'm just checking here the main headlines, actually nothing else. Greenland is still here, but there is now some rumors that my Trump wants to buy Greenland. I don't know. It's like just not going into the shop and you just buy a continent. It's just amazing, actually. The whole North Pole is going to buy, seems like. I'm just kidding, but really, it's just amazing. So Trump is still pushing for Greenland. Okay, now let's see geopolitical situation. Of course, it's still quite on the edge because of that. We have some movers in the meantime, like Intel. Intel just got some good news from Trump again, so we should watch it. However, it's for on the run for some days. And Tesla, as Nissan told, this can be an interesting reversal. Southwest Airlines in the news, General Motor, and a little bit more. Haizuki, yes, definitely we should watch OKLO today. TLRY, I don't know what's the price for this stock now. Let me just check it. TLRY. Oh, that seems like a beautiful reversal. You're right. That looks good. We should watch it. And SMR again on the list. Checking. SMR, yes, you're right. That's a beautiful bull flag. Actually, it's just breaking out. It just broke very much higher. We need to be aware, though, the 50 EMA on 2250. We need to break this 2250 area. However, that looks quite good. Quite good. Nice catch. Zuki on these stocks, all of them are going to be on my watch list. Yes, Nitsan. Some people buy food, some continents. Yes, Nitsan. That's it. What can we what can we say? What can we do? I must tell you, I'm not completely astonished by this or surprised by this news. We know Trump. I think we all do. Revenge trade on FLYX. Davida, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. By the way, traders, again, sorry for that glitch in the system. Our team is on it. Of course, if you just suffered some loss on the FLYX because it was not tradable after the open or the halting, please just send me an email. We are more than happy to refund your loss because this was a glitch in the system, like definitely not on purpose. So it is happening from time to time. Very rare, thank God, but it can happen. Technical things can be sometimes really tricky. But yeah, so far FLYX looks again interesting. We should watch it on the secondary list. And traders, I'm just starting my list and just starting my list because I'm going to forget the stocks. So Oklo, SMR, VST can be on our list. Short list, let's see. And secondary list, definitely I'm going to watch this TLRY and FLYX, right? FLYX. INSM. Buenos dias, Todd. ¿Qué tal? Let's see. INSM. Insmed Incorporated. What a beautiful gap up. Now let's see. How does it look like on the pre-market side? 240K, 10% higher. Looks interesting. Very interesting indeed. 180. Ah, yeah, again, this 2050 EMA, not my favorite, but on the big picture, on the daily, you can see, I just put it here to see for you as well, that there is a gap. There is a gap, like between the 18th and the 17th of December, that was a quite of a nasty gap on INSM. And now it seems like might with this move, it's ready to fill the gap. I don't know yet, but that worth a try and watch on our long list. Thank you for the stock thought. AXTI, checking it's on AXTI, AXTINC. Oh, okay. That's very extended on the daily. I see 16% down. That's a pump and dump. I like it to the short side. Thank you. Because actually I don't think so. I will have too many short candidates for today. AXTI looks very good. Based on my watch list, which is really weak, it's BABA. I don't know what's happening with the BABA traders. Like one day it was up like crazy, like yesterday. Now it's pulling back. We should keep an eye on BABA, but only on the secondary list. Bitcoin is down again around the 90K level, but at least 90. Now it's playing a kind of a support role. Microsoft, Amazon, Netflix, Nike, J&J and PepsiCo, and even XOM small red. These are only the red stocks on my watch list. So let's just watch them as well. Especially, I would say, maybe Microsoft, Amazon, Nike, because these are the weakest at the moment. I don't know. Amazon had a huge run in the recent 3 days. Maybe this is just a small pullback before continuation. And Nike, I don't. I'm not, I don't know, guys, but for me, it's rather looking like continuation higher. Let's see. I'm going to watch this as well. Not my favorite. I'm just telling you what is into the red because the rest of my watch list is completely green. And what is the best mover to the upside? It's applied material again. Soundhound is moving higher as well. MU, what else? 1.74% AVGO now. It's making a reversal again. That might can be an interesting one. Let me just check how is NVDA. 0.38. Not the worst, but not good, especially after this very nasty red day yesterday. PLTR, it's almost 0.5%. But as you could see, traders, yesterday, almost all of the big stocks just gave up the nice profits from the beginning of the day. So let's be careful. Maybe it's going to be a rinse and repeat. However, today we got some good news on the good. It's not a good news. It's quite of a okay news on the labor market. Okay, guys, so as I've told you, we still have some movers here like INTC. INTC, it's up because Trump posted a flattering message about Intel on social media following his meeting with the firm CEO Lee Buten that U.S. government is proud to be a shareholder of Intel and has already made through its USA ownership positions tens of billions of dollars for the American people in just 4 months, Trump wrote on the Truth Social. So let's see whether in INTC is going to have another crazy green day so far. 1.92%, not the strongest, but I'm just going to give a chance for INTC to push higher. Vistra, Oklo, I've told you, they are on my watch list to the long side because striking deals power metals AI ambitions. VST looks like a very nice reversal, bit extended to the downside. 150 played as a very great bottom reversal on the daily. Let's see whether it's going to be a nice and successful OKLO. In the meantime, on the daily, it has already started its beautiful VWAP, or not VWAP, 200 EMA reversal, and seems like it's just moving higher. I must tell you, maybe this 120 is doable today. I'm going to watch closely OKLO. Open, yes, Nissan Open just got a huge move to the upside in the recent days. Not a huge, but some. And yeah, I like it, especially over this consolidation high, if we can call it consolidation. It's just 3 days. 720 looks like as a great entry. 22 or even. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Just a second. Sorry, traders. Okay, so open definitely, and I'm going to watch even the yesterday's highest point. You see the 740. I don't know. It's not even yesterday. I think it happened in the aftermarket. Okay. All right. Let's see it some, but that looks good. That looks good. Pre-market volume good. Let's just watch open. I'm going to watch it only though on the secondary list. Okay. Next one on my list is Southwest Airlines, LUV 4% higher on a nice JP Morgan upgrade. You know, this was the airlines which just suffered a lot, especially last winter because of these big storms and so on. Since then, it's just making a very nice comeback and seems like as a beautiful bull flag and continuation on LUV. I'm just going to put it on my long list. VD40 WD40 WDFC is here as well, but not with the best news, and we cannot trade it because it's low on volume. So let's just leave it. GM is the last which I'm watching, and highly likely to the short side because of the news. They just told Thursday it would take $7.1 billion in special charges for the fourth quarter due its restructuring in China and electric vehicle demand pullback. So GM is is not looking good to the long side, definitely in the pre-market, and I must tell you, it's extremely extended to the upside. I love it. I really like it to the short side. Traders, another stock sector which I'm going to watch. Wait, we still have OLN here. OLN, which is down a lot, like 8.69%. Sales is fourth quarter EBITDA. Okay. 100,000, not bad, not my favorite because it has very, very small move on the daily, like the ADR is not big at all. Maybe I'm just going to leave this stock OLN. So, hi Alamu, nice to see you. Good morning. We were just talking about Tesla, whether this is a daily reversal or not on the daily chart. So I'm wondering, Tesla, I'm going to watch it to the long side, especially over 440 or actually before or over the pre-market highs. And guys, I've just started to speak about the sector today, which I'm going to be careful with, and this is tech sector. We have seen some rotation again out of the extended stocks so far, extended tech stocks. So I'm going to be extra careful with the tech sector today, and I'm going to watch especially the candidates rather, which are in the news like VST, OKLO, INTC, and the rest for my top candidates. All right, so just be careful with that. This is a fact that there is quite of an interesting situation with this rotation again among the big tech stocks. All right, traders, I do not have too many short candidates. It's an ACHR. I'm not sure we can trade it. That's good. That looks good. I love these lower price stocks. They smoke. Okay, ACHR. I'm just going to put it on my secondary list. It looks like a very, very nice candidate. And yes, you are right. I would say maybe 920, but looks really good. It's like a inverted cup and handle, ascending wedge. You can call it whatever. Looks like as a great, great opportunity to move higher. Let's see whether it's strong enough to push over this $9 level. It is just before $9 at the moment. I like this ACHR. I'm just going to put it on my list. And very quickly, I just would like to get my gainers losers list and check whether we have more weak stocks to our short list for today. Lunar is down almost 5%, LUNR. LUNR, let me just check it. High Force Dimension, nice to see you. Ooh, Lunar, maybe it's profit taking, guys. Might we can watch it for sure today. Roblox had above the 500 SMA yesterday. It could be a swing candidate. Well, I don't know what's with this Roblox. Actually, it looks like catastrophically weak. And I agree with you that this $70 area, it has not touched 70, but as you can see, it's just touched quite of a stronger support in the 74, 75 area on the daily. It's extremely extended to the downside, but I'm still not sure that this is the end. Seems like, because if you check the daily chart, even above the question of the 500 EMA, which is it's 500, definitely 500 because it's under the 200 EMA. So regarding the volume, I can assume that something is brewing here. So Mike, you are right, but still not enough evidence. We should watch it whether it can make a nice green day today or Monday, or let's see. But don't forget, this is still quite weak. Hi Aldo, buen dia. I'm looking for a long contest. Yes, I was watching the same 440 level. Thank you for your insights. Buza, good evening to you. Yes, Oklo on my list together with VST, but I like Oklo better. QURE, just checking. QURE. Not bad. This is a crazy mover though. We can watch it. OPAD, this is another stock which I cannot trade unfortunately. And AQST as well. AQST. I think it's not tradable on the TEFS platform. It's okay. I think we have enough candidates for so far. Nissan, this OPAD, unfortunately, I cannot trade it and very low volume as well. We still have 5 minutes to go, and very quickly I'm just checking what else is weak today. Sienna is weak too. Sienna Sienna, Baba, General Motors, it's on our watch list. Wow, Sienna can be a continuation day actually. I'm going to watch it to the short side for today. All right, NTS is done, MXL, BMNR 1.53% lower. Ouch. That's not good. All right, traders, I'm not going to MSTR and all of the Bitcoin stocks are weak too. I'm not going to push shorts, of course. I just want to have some candidates ready if we go lower. 22 million in the pre-market. Wow, someone is very interested in that stock. Okay, traders. So again, for the ones who just joined, market is higher for today. Reason for that, the mixed labor market news, but still good, I would say, or better than expected, because at least the labor market situation has not worsened so far. So that's quite of a favorable news for the market. But at 10 o'clock, we will have more news data is going to be released, like consumer sentiment, inflation expectations, and even Kashkari speaking. So let's be careful. You know, Kashkari can be a troublemaker. So let's just watch the market at 10 o'clock. All right, traders. So here is my watch list. I'm definitely watching OKLO today and WS, not W, just VST to the long side. What else which I like? SMR, very nice catch. I like this SMR as well. I'm going to watch it instead of LMT on my list. And what else? LUV is not bad either. Not the best mover, but I think I'm going to give a chance for LUV2. INSM can be a good one too. AVGO I'm leaving for sure on my list. And INTC. INTC too. Wondering whether the rotation continues on NVDA and the rest of the big stocks. I'm going to be aware of that. And to the short side, I'm going to watch this AXTI and maybe the GM2. So these are going to be on my shortlist. Secondary list, FLYX. Let's see, there will be a continuation of yesterday crazy moves. Baba is moving strangely, so we should keep an eye on it. And Open ACHR they look like as a possible great movers. So traders, NVDA, Tesla, MU, Google on my list. PLTR, AXTI, VST as well. Maybe instead of PLTR, I'm going to watch Open rather. Just a second. Yeah, just open the door. All right. And what I see, it's interesting because I was expecting like a gap up and a go on the SPY, but now it's just completely giving back almost all of the profit what if just seen in the pre-market. Maybe we will get a crazy day today, guys. So let's just be careful here. And we are just starting in less than 2 minutes. So please don't forget 10 o'clock, okay? 10 o'clock, which can be quite crucial for the whole market. Yeah, and it's I've seen maybe after the open is going to get a little bit better. I'm not going to push the trades on that. I'm just watching because it looks nice on the daily. All right, traders, we are just going to be open in less than a minute. Good luck, everyone. Let's just close this week in green. Well, anyway, it's in green because I had only one red day, but it's so nice if we just close the week in green. So I'm going to be on it for sure. Soundhound is strong today as well. It's $10 area. It seems like as a possible reversal for the stock. Let's see. Analysts are a little bit more cautious with these small AI stocks for this year, by the way, traders. They still expecting, of course, on the AI some moves because of the AI news, and I'm sure there will be some, but they are not particularly fans of this AI plays for this year. That's interesting, by the way. RVMD. Oh yeah, I just forgot this RVMD. Thank you, Buzak. Yes, there is. Oh my goodness. That's not a big jump. Is just insane how this daily looks like. It was $80 3 days ago. That's amazing. And it's up another 9%. But this is spready. This is spready. $3 spread, Buzak. No, this is not my type of stock. Okay, guys, we are open for business. Good luck, everyone. Let's just make a nice green day, but not on forced trades, only if we see something nice here. Okay, hello, I'm definitely watching it for a gap and go. Look at the NVDA, just giving up, Tesla giving up, AVGO giving up with a big red candle. Amazing day stocks are. INTC, nice. Open on the open. Yeah, that looks good. You got it already? That was a very quick trade if you managed to take it already on 720 Nissan, and good luck. RVMD looks like it's still going to push higher. Amazing. All right, traders. So Santhand is very strong. We should keep an eye on that stock too for the day, especially around the 1150 area. Open still looks good. MU filling the gap. NVDA is still in a rotation mode as I see. And not just the NVDA, but the overall tech sector, it's pulling back strongly already, traders. That's not nice. LUV strong, INTC strong, Open strong, OCLO strong, VST not doing too much. mRNA is not bad either. AFRM, Hood, Unity, these are strong too. Unity. I don't like the daily. Okay, the SPY is trying to make a reversal here. 691, it should break. And traders, I'm just watching this ACHR, no entry yet, but looking really interesting. ACHR, no entry yet, no calls yet. We are just waiting for the right setups. Netflix week today. Wow. Look at that Roblox still going down. Fourth dimension. It's just crazy. RKT, it's not on my list, but let me just check it, Jeremy. RKT. Oh yeah, that looks strong for sure. I'm going to watch it maybe instead of which one? RKT. INSM doesn't do too much. RKT looks really good. 2260, right? Gap and go. It's really, really strong. Let me just check the daily chart. Oof, it's on all-time high. No, no, it's not on all-time high. Okay. Last time in 2021, it was on these highs. Amazing. All right, traders, SPY new daily high, but the NVDA, Tesla started the day really weak. OKL low pulling back. MU is just crazy as always. Nissan, I think now I'm going to watch this open around 740. NVDA is back. AVGO is making a reversal to INTC is just a non-stopper, I would say. So keep an eye on open. Hood. Ooh, VST big drop. Hood is making maybe a reversal there. Market is really, really nervous, traders. Let's be careful today, okay? I see these big range candles, 1 minute candles. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Unity, nothing. AFRM, AVGO. MBLY is here again. PRT or bear flag? Checking. Yes, you are right. PRTR looks really, really weak, especially under 175. Alex. PRTR. 331, Jeremy. Yeah, that was a nice reversal on MU. If you entered, then good luck with that. Just noticed way too late. Very, very nervous market, guys. Really hectic. Watch out because of that. SMR, it's making a reversal. That's good. All right, traders. PRTR, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm keeping an eye on open. I missed this MU. It was a really quick reversal. Not the best risk reward ratio either, but it's working nicely. Coin is weak. Bitcoin is weak. Netflix. I don't know what's happening with Netflix actually. MSTR. Want to check. Ooh, Google, what an ugly breakout. And then it's something is not okay with this market today, guys. I mean, like, look at these candles. That's nasty. Really nasty candles. Watch out very much with any trade. VST checking. Meta. I think I'm going for a half share size for this first half. Oh my God, beautiful call on MU, Jeremy. Very nice. Yes, Meta looks really good, but it's just went already. Okay, traders, I am watching the following stocks here. First of all, I'm going to watch open over 740. Open over 740. Okay. Stop loss under the lows. 42 is going to be my entry. RKT is in, Jeremy, over this 2260 if you took it. I'm watching AVGO as well, especially if because the triple Q is ready to break out. MU beautiful. I would take a partial here, and VST looks good too. 174.50. Maybe it can go on over 173 already on VST. OKLO I'm going to watch too, around this 110 area. VST looks fantastic on the daily. I really like it. GM checking. Ah, we missed this gap and go. That was nice under 83.79, Jeremy. Now it's not bad either. It's not bad either on the GM under 83.30. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to go with you, but just with a lower share size everything. 26 is going to be my entry on the GM. And I like Oklo and W or VST as well, both of them looking good. 173.50 for me on the VST, and OKLO looks good over 112.70-ish. Let's see, the market finally started to go higher, so let's just call, actually I'm going to go with Oklo 112.70. OKLO. AVGO looks quite good too. And now NVIDIA is on the run, but really nervous as I see. 70, 75 is going to be my entry on the OKLO, 112.75. 112.75. Open still good over 740. And GM just under 83.30. SPY is making beautiful green candles, triple Q2. Oklo is in. On the OKLO, the stop loss is under 110, so let's just be careful. Everything is a half share size for me today, guys, because I just do not like this market price action. Not my favorite. Not my favorite at the moment. SMR. SMR looks good too. I'm still watching it. Oh no, Oklo, come on. SMCI starting to be stronger, sort of. So 623 touched with the triple Q and 692.30 with the SPY. And the NVIDIA is going like crazy. I still like OKLO. I like even SMR, by the way, but only over 2150, not before. 2150, not before. All right, MU, it's in a crazy pushing up mode again. What a surprise, right? Soundhound. Nah, I missed this 1150. Shoo. I missed the 1150 on the Soundhound, unfortunately. Okay, Oklo, beautiful. Come on, Oklo. I want to see on OKLO a 114, actually just before 115 to take a partial. It would be great. Stop loss on the GM can be over 84. It's a better stop loss now. Come on, Oklo. INTC checking. Yes, INTC looks like as a nice bull flag. INTC looks like as a nice bull flag, I must tell you. Yeah, I think it's going to push higher, Nitsan. Right, come on, Oklo. SPY, bull flagging. Tesla is pushing higher now. MU is making a bull flag. Open still looks good, but no entry yet. GM looks still very good. And here comes OKLO. We really need a big green candle, Oklo. Like a really, really nice big green candle we need. Let's see how it's going to move around 114. Okay, GM is not doing too much. Oh, come on, Oklo. VST is looking much better now as well. Buzak, yes, I like AVG, I like Intel, all of them, but we need a continuation on the market too. Be aware of that, please, okay? We need a continuation on the market as well. SPY is up 0.35% at the moment, bull flagging. Triple Q up 0.33, the same bull flagging. MU is still pushing higher, Jeremy. I really hope you still have some shares left in this MU. Crazy. Even we can watch maybe Tesla later for a long. Let's see. And don't forget, guys, 10 o'clock news. 10 o'clock news we will have. PLTR is getting stronger as well. Oh, Oklo. Can't believe this stock. Come on. Okay, SPY triple Q on the edge again. NVDA pushing higher. Nice INTCs in over 43. Nitsan, if you took it. I don't like the fact that Oklo is hesitating way too much here. Might I'm going to, I don't know. No, I still give a little chance, but might I'm going to reduce my share size if it just cannot do what I'm expecting from that stock. Apple just started red again. Amazing. All right, so Oklo last chance. If it cannot make this break over 113 again, I'm going to halve my share size. Anyway, it's a low share size there. And overall market is not doing too much at the moment, just consolidating is not good. I do not want to see Oklo down under 111. We need to see that the VWAP is holding the price. How about AMD? Not too much. Okay, SPY is breaking down, traders. Back to the VWAP. INTC does not care about the market at all, I would say. SPY, another big green candle coming. Let's see. Okay, Oklo almost back to the green. I don't like what open is doing though. Shoo. Phew, what a crazy market today, guys. Very ugly market today. TQQQ higher, lower. Baba checking. I see what you see. as well, Jeremy. I'm just not sure I want to mess up with Baba. This is the only reason why I'm not going to take it. MU is still pushing higher. INTC beautiful. I think slowly you can take a partial just before the round or a semi-round number. GM still looks fantastic, traders. Oklo too, but I really, really want to see a breakout now. The only thing which is concerning me, it's open. Open, unfortunately, my stop loss is under the lows, as I've told you, but I really do not want to see it back to the $7 level for sure. SPY back to the VWAP. Triple Q is still consolidating, like no pullback at all. Soundhound, I missed this 1150. Sure. Applied material is so strong again. Amazing. Reddit is strong today. Hood is very strong. But now it's pulling back. AVGO still looks good. AVGO still looks good. Someone was asking the AVGO. Buzak, you did. And here it is, the entry there. Good luck with the AVGO. Looks really good. Okay, traders, finally, Oklo is moving again, but unfortunately, we are getting closer to the news as well. I do not want to sit out the news with this Oklo for sure. Just way too hectic. VST broke. Just need to break at least 114. But it cannot break 113 at all. Oh my God, this stock. All right, 113. Ah, it cannot break. It's so annoying. You are Oklo. Tesla is breaking a bit higher now. SPY fighting with the VWAP. It's interesting. Open is slowly getting back to the 740. Traders, I am ready to take my partial on Oklo at any time. Such a weird price action it has. Here is the 114, very good. And I think I'm just taking my partial 114. Beautiful INTC, you have $1. Nitsan, fantastic call there. Here we are, traders. We just broke 114, and I'm just taking my first partial finally on the OKLO. I took it, 114.50. I move my stop loss just under the entry, as you can see, and let it run. GM. I want to see an 80, 82.80 for a partial, which was there, but I missed it. I'm going to be careful with this GM, but looks, oh my God, what's happening with the SPY? Ouch, guys. SPY is breaking. I've told you something is so weird with this market today. Traders, open is still in, but I do not want to see that breaking 720. Might I'm just going to close it in a smaller loss here. GM looking really good. GM looking really good. So we have a nice winner on OKLO, but it's out. GM is fantastic. Now as the market is going down, I'm going to leave it a bit more. And open, I'm watching it very closely. Apple is breaking down too. What a ugly, crazy market. Oh my goodness. Watch out really with every trade, guys. Hands off. Jim Lee, I completely understand you. Took a Tesla trade over the Viva, but it was a bit, yeah, I see. Now Tesla, it's all over the place today. So ugly. All right, traders, GM, beautiful, finally, beautiful winner here. I'm just taking in 80 to 57% or 70 cents. That's a very, very good, nice partial on the GM. I'm just taking 75% of my share size on the GM. 80 to 40, fantastic, very nice. 39, I took it. So I took my first partial, as you can see with these little arrows here. This is my first partial on GM. Stop loss is going to get on over the entry. VST still looks good, Buzak. It was a call by Jeremy as well over this 170 something. It still looks good, actually, but a little bit disappointing for me, this VST and Oklo. Oklo, okay, finally we could get the partial, but that's it. So traders, two nice winners so far, GM and Oklo, but open is not moving as it should. So I'm just thinking to reduce my share size here soon. And the market is moving really strange, really ugly price action we have. So I'm going to be even more careful with the next calls. So I'm out of Oklo, beautiful on VST. Good luck with that, Buzak and Jeremy, because you called it as well. GM 75% out, Oklo is completely out, and yeah, open. I'm going to lower my share size here. I just do not like it. Original stop loss is under the low of the day, so this is just a half hour. Not a huge loss at all, but I just do not want to push it higher. I mean the loss, because it doesn't work. On the GM, I think we have a really great chance to check some dollars in, maybe even $80. Let's see. Nice, Jim Lee. And you are very welcome. Well done with the Tesla. I was not that brave to touch Tesla today yet. Maybe later on I'm going to, but so far only 3 trades. At the moment, one loser, and I'm just waiting for a partial on this. Not partial, unfortunately, this is loss management on the open. Second chance trade, Buzak. Now I would take it only over 115. Only over 115, I think. Not before. SPY triple Q are making a continuation pattern to the downside, so let's be careful. Here is 27. That's good. I think this is quite of a reasonable price to half my share size on the open in a small loss traders. I just do not want to push it too much or leave it against me. Okay, 30, and on the 30 there were lots of sellers again. Of course, there is the VWAP 31. Now let's see. I don't like the volume anymore on the open. No one is interested in the stock after the opening bell, which is not good. SPY triple Q in the meantime. Okay, I just half my share size on the open trade, guys. GM is still doing a very nice job. I'm going to move my stop loss a bit lower, like over 82.79 is going to be my stop loss. And my next partial is going to be around 81.60, 70. SPY triple Q completely crazy, very whipsawing move, very volatile today. So watch out, traders. As I've told you, open half share size, it's out in a small loss. Okay. I think market is waiting for 10 o'clock news. I don't know what is it waiting for, but it's definitely waiting. Right. Come on, GM. So traders open only half share size GM, one partial done, and unfortunately I see a green candle. That's not good. I'm going to be out. You know what? I push my stop loss a bit higher, over 83. I want to give the chance for GM because on the daily it looks so good. No, open. You are going to do the move. Let's see. All right, guys. Market is an uneven today. Like it started with a small gap up, triple Q pulled back, filled the gap. Now it's just moving sideways. That's it. Nothing else. Very nice call from Nitsan on the INTC. So much well done. Just $1.50. I hope you are still holding some shares, Nitsan. And if you have any great candidates on your side, traders, please just share it with us, because this market again is just rinse and repeat, consolidating, no clear direction yet. I really hope in like 5 minutes we will get some news. Thank you, Aldo. Yeah, Jeremy, Nitsan's call was fantastic. Hey, you know, when a stock is getting such a big support from the government, especially from the president, there is like a no question whether it's going to go higher or not. Crazy. LRCX, yeah, Nitsan, I was watching LRCX too. However, this can be quite of a interesting stock. I just burned myself several times with that stock. I don't know whether I want to touch it. Just because of that, I'm not sure I want to touch this one. No, market is coming down. I'm still watching PLTR though, because it got several rejections. It still looks like as rather a down move on the daily, but it's quite crazy. But I like this short on the PLTR. 174, 174.80 maybe. Let's see. Now I'm waiting for the 10 o'clock news. I'm not going to, excuse me, I'm not going to take any new trades, guys. SNDK, Amir, come on. The beast of the week. Now let's see how is it doing. You kidding me? It's just making another new all-time high? Who is buying this stock on 364? It's amazing. It wants to get to 400. Okay, I'm not touching it. No way. I'm not touching it. But I like PLTR. However, I'm not going to call it before the news. Okay, I'm just checking in the meantime this GM here. Still looks good, it's still bear flagging. All right, traders, watch out, 1.5 minutes, and we are going to get news and Kashkari speech. And I really hope it's going to be enough trigger for the market to choose a direction, because so far there is no direction. Just a good old rinse and repeat on the new all-time high environment, unfortunately. Okay, open is back close to the entry. I don't know, I still give the chance with the half share size, but not my favorite anymore. As I've told you, the volume is still lagging. Hood is back to the lows. What about the Bitcoin? Bitcoin is not a big mover today. It's just hovering around this 90K. That's it. Microsoft weak. CRM weak today. Netflix weak. Roblox amazing. You see, Roblox still cannot do this reversal. That's why I told you that we need another evidence, a confirmation on the daily. Baba, nice call. It's slowly getting there, maybe. SMR, yeah, SMR. I was watching for the first reversal already, Jeremy, but it got rejected on the highs, you see. And since then, I don't know, maybe I would take it only over the highs, but based on the daily, it looks really good. You are very much welcome, Aldo. Happy to hear that. You find the stream interesting and useful. And of course, if you like the stream, guys, please just give us a thumbs up, because this is the biggest feedback, not just for me, but for our fantastic team behind the scenes. Okay, guys, GM, come on, break it down. 82, I want to see a breakdown. And the market's starting to move at 10 o'clock news out. I'm just checking quickly the numbers, just a second. Where are we? Here it is. First sign might we are going to move higher. Let's see. So consumer sentiment surprisingly stronger than expected, and the inflation expectations just came along with the numbers. Like 4.2 was the previous one, 4.2 now as well. But FOMC member Kashkari is speaking too. Don't forget him because he can be a troublemaker. Indeed, I don't think so. It's going to happen today, but who knows? So far, traders, not a bad news on the economic side so far. Let's see how the market interprets it. And in the meantime, we are just getting closer to our second partialing point finally on the GM. Oklo still looks good. LUNR, yeah, I've just watched it as well. Jeremy, that looks like a perfect intraday breakdown. I like it. Under 1812, 10, 1810, yeah, that looks good. Not a big mover, not a big mover, but looks quite good. Oklo, I would take it only over this consolidation high, which is 114.83, so 115. I would not take it before. Like this LUNR, Jeremy, very, very nice intraday breakdown, actually. Okay, traders, here comes GM. I did not take LUNR, but I like it. On the GM, I'm just ready to take half of the share size off. Half of the share size. Looks beautiful. This was my second partialing goal, this 81, 50, 60. I'm just taking here. So second partial done. Fantastic. I really like it. This trade was nice. This trade was really nice on the GM. Good. Oklo, it's not moving that nice anymore. And the market's so much typical. Look at that. Big red, big green. Phew, what an ugly price action today on the market. Guys, with the stop loss on the GM, I'm going to be a little bit more, not that generous. I would say 82.20 now, 23. I'm going to be out. New Supreme Court will not rule on Friday. Oh, really, Humble Ninja? Thank you for the news. So maybe that's why this is especially these news, which were very much awaited from the market, but seems like it's not going to be a big news on that side. Thank you for the info. Very much appreciated. And Nike, wow, that's a drop. That's a drop. I'm going to watch Nike here, Zach, maybe instead of Apple. New spot, US coders will not rule today on the US Trump tariffs case. Nah, they just fooled everyone. Everyone was waiting for this news, and now it's just no news. The news is no news. That's funny. Okay. International, CNBC. Let's see whether they made something here. No, not really. Okay, so we cannot wait for that. But what's happening with Nike? That's a falling knife. I'm not touching a falling knife, Buzak, but I'm going to watch it. Maybe for a reversal. What I'm watching though is still PLTR, and I'm just thinking to close this open. It's just not doing anything at all. My GM is fantastic. It's just making the job, but open is just not moving anywhere. It's like a very small loss at the end, but I just decided to close it, guys. So first loser of the day, smaller though than expected, is the open. So it's just a half or half lost. All right, GM still looking great. As I've told you, $80 is my dream number for today on the GM. And as you can see, the open is completely closed for me. So only GM with the last shares going on. And now I'm watching what this crazy market is doing, which seems like it's going to the lows. Maybe because of this news. It's not normal move today for sure. Let's see the big stocks here, PLTR. I don't know. The problem is that we would need like a really strong move to one of the direction today. And actually, if it's happening, might I'm going to watch TQQQ under the lows, which is 50, 53.90, something like this. Okay. Alamu, you are very welcome. I feel the same actually. I feel the same that might today I'm not going to trade more because this market is completely untradeable. I mean, not readable at the moment. Very ugly candles, no clear direction. However, I'm feeling really lucky that we found the GM and Oklo at least for a scalp. Open did not work out. I mean, I just get rid of open with a small loss. Maybe it's going to work out. I don't know. I would still keep an eye though on Nike for sure. Thank you, Jeremy. You too. So I'm going to keep an eye on this Nike, especially if it's making a bear flag. That could be quite nice for a short. And as the SPY is breaking down, traders, my last trade, but only this for this dinner money trade. It's going to be TQQQ under 54, okay? And just for a quick scalp and very low share size. Because as you can see, the market is extremely unreliable, I would say. This is the right word for that. It's very much unreliable today with the direction. Just for fun, share size 53.96 is going to be my entry. Let's see whether it's going to enter at all. Oklo is under the VWAP, so let's watch it closely here. PLTR still looks good for a short too. By the way, look at PLTR. But only under the lows, which is 174.90 around. Open is back to the entry. That's a funny stock today for sure. And GM is still moving nicely. Stop loss over 82. Let's see whether it can push lower. However, okay, I want to see $80, but I'm just checking now a little bit better that 81 is the 50 EMA. And it has not broken the 50 EMA since October. Wow. So that would be a really big break for the GM if it's breaking it lower. All right, SPY broke the lows, filling the gap. I am in TQQQ. This is going to be a quick trade, guys. Around 53.80. I'm just taking my partial already. Oops. Okay. It's not good. All right. I'm just going to take my partial, as I've told you, around 80.75. Let's see. SPY triple Q completely crazy. Maybe some more news just hit the market. GM, interesting. Yeah, 620 on the triple Q and 690 on the SPY. This is on in danger now, as you can see. No market, higher or lower. NVIDIA is moving lower, Apple is moving lower. I did not take Nike, but good luck with that, Buzak, if you took it. Now it's looking a bit better, but only under the lows, which is 64.40, not before. Market is just on a decision point now. Tesla on the VWAP. Maybe that can be an interesting reversal. I'm just watching it now. I'm not going to let TQQQ go against me too much. I'm still patient with the trade because it's a very low share size. It's just for a lunch money. Open is still not doing anything, just glued to the VWAP. That's so funny. Let me just check Apple here. Apple. Ooh, what a nice reversal on Apple. Uh-oh, that's not good. Triple Q is back over 620. I did not want to see that. Hmm. Oh, come on, Triple Q. Such a crazy market we have. But Nike came back. Yeah, Nike just under the lows, not before for sure. TQQQ, not good. 20 cents. It's quite of nothing. Fight is going on. Fight is going on this market now. On the lows, NVDA doesn't look good. NVDA doesn't look good. If NVDA is breaking the lows, that's definitely not good for the tech sector again. Look at that. And look at the daily on the NVDA. Oh my goodness, that could mean that this long consolidation, which is going on since actually the 23rd of December, it can become to the end if it's breaking this 183, 183 area, I would say. We are still not there, I'm just telling you. Oh, you are kidding me, open? If you are still holding open, traders, maybe this is the time. I would go for 20 cents and then definitely close it. And I think I'm not going to push this TQQQ further. I felt like I should not take this trade, but that's why I took it with a very small share size. But this is the last chance for Triple Q to make a reversal on the VWAP. If it cannot, I'm just going to close it in a 30 cents loss. It's not a big loss at all, but this market is really all over the place, guys. All over the place. It's just ugly as it is. And now it's going back to the high of the day. Look at that. Volume is still not there though, as I see. Still, it really, really needs a huge volume to break up the highs. But, oh no, open, come on. Who is still in open? Traders. Is there anyone in the open trade? Because it's just going for the profit taking now. No, of course I do regret now. Zuki, well done. Guys, I'm out in 30 cents loss in the TQQQ, as I've told you. Should have not get this stock or this ETF, but it's okay. Learning money again, not a lunch money. This was a learning money, not a lunch money. Still, of course, very nice green for the day, but the market still remains crazy. So please be very careful with the coming trades if you are stay trading. GM is still in. I just going to move my stop loss a bit closer to this $82 level and just leave it as it is. Market, it's a market today. You just took it. Okay. Well done. Better entry now, Nitsan. You're adding Buzak. Good. Fourth dimension is in as well. Nice patience. I just gave up on the trade. And INTC is going to break out again. That's crazy. Wow. Tesla was a nice bullish engulfing VWAP reversal. I did not take it. I'm just telling you. So far with TQQQ and the open, I have even less than a half hour loss, so that's very good. And two beautiful trades, one Oklo, which was just unfortunately a quick scalp, not that quick, but scalp. And GM is still running. GM is a very big and nice winner on my side. Profit is logged in, and that's it. Now Apple is making a reversal too. And of course, NVDA. What a crazy market. AVGO finally working. Buzak, you did call it, right? Finally, it's on the run. You just needed some time, but Oklo is moving lower. MU, what a surprise, MU. Look at that. What a surprise. Amazing. Okay, traders. That's a crazy day, I would say. That is a crazy day. Trump told that he's going to use other tariff authorities if Supreme Court is going to block him. That's funny. MU on the highs. It's not all-time high yet, but it's very strong today. I really hope that open is going to break out for you traders. It looks really good for continuation now. It just needs to break the 760 level to see a bigger move there. J&J is back to the V up as well. But at the moment, traders, I cannot see any other nice entries. I'm expecting the market to do the same up and down moves. I don't think so. We will see a straight move maybe towards to the end of the day. But so far, I'm not expecting a huge move from this market, neither to the upside nor to the downside. Maybe I'm not right. Who knows? There will be one more FOMC member speaker at 1:15 or 1:35. Let me just check it. And I think I'm just going to call it as a day and running with my profit. Yeah, FOMC member Barkin speaks at 1:35. So from the Supreme Court, looks like we cannot expect any news. So the market is going to stay like that, highly likely. Now, as I see, there will be another small pullback. With the open, it still looks good. Very nice patience trade from your side. And GM, I'm just going to leave it like that. If it's going to get out on my stop loss, okay. But this 50 shares I'm just going to leave it for swing for next week, because on the daily, I must tell you the GM looks so good for even for a top reversal, so, especially if it's going to be able to break this 50 EMA daily level, then it has a nice opportunity or nice continuation indeed. But for that, we really need to break that. Now it looks like it's reversing, so highly likely I'm going to be out soon from this GM trade. Anyway, it was a nice winner. Okay, traders. So I think that's it for me today. I'm just starting my weekend a little bit earlier. If you are going to stay trading, especially if you are in the open, watch for the 750 level first, but around 760, 70, I would take a partial for sure. PLTR now is going back to the highs too. Overall market, as I've told you, just quite of a dodgy at the moment. Triple Q is getting a bit stronger now, but as I've told you, this rotation out of from the big tech stocks is still going on. So watch out of this aspect as well. Nice green week on my side. I hope you are going to end a nice green week and day for today to start the weekend on a green note. And of course, I'm going to be back on Monday. I just checked the date because I know that next week is still a full trading week, but the week after is the 19th, which is going to be a bank holiday in the US, and the market is going to be closed. But next week is still a full week of trading. So I'm going to wait for you next week as well to have some beautiful trades together. Thank you very much for the fantastic calls again. Buzak, Nitsan, Jeremy, Alex, and everyone. It was really, really nice to trade with you. Please just give us a thumbs up if you like the stream. And I'm going to see you Monday at 9 a.m. as usual. I wish you a fantastic weekend with your loved ones, with the family. Relax and get back refreshed, filled with energy. And let's just get another killer green week, hopefully. And here comes open. Well done, beautiful discipline. I was not disciplined enough and even not patient enough with that trade. So, guys, have a beautiful weekend again. Have a nice one. Take care and see you on Monday. Bye.